Welcome back, Bandana Mechanic. Number 3 for today. Echo hedge trimmer. I didn't diagnose this one, she did. She said it needs a carb and lines, so that's what I'm doing. I usually only work on Echo, Still, and Husqvarna because every time I work on anything else, it never works. Huge pieces of crap. Every Polon and Troy Built and Craftsman and Homelight and Ryobi is just like on these, if it needs a carburetor, I throw a carburetor on it, they generally work. On the other stuff, it don't. Don't ask me why, that's just how it works. Then I'll spend hours on it trying to get it to run, and it'll fire and die or run like crap, or if under throttle it'll quit. I try to do all the adjustments. Some of them don't even have adjustments. All to, at the end of the day, I have to tell the dude or woman, yeah, I can't get your stuff running. It's a piece of crap. I only spent 2 hours on it and we get no money for it. And the boss lady here seems to think that that's why we're not making money now. She's like, I keep turning away all that stuff. I'm like, you mean the stuff that only works 50% of the time and I waste a bunch of time and then we can't even get money for it because it ain't working? Or I'll waste multiple hours and we can't charge them that much because they're literally pieces of crap. You guys can find backyard mechanics to work on those. You know, that don't have a ton of overhead and bills to pay. That's what she don't understand. And if I worked on nothing but home lights and pull-ons, I would need to do like $50 a month to pay the bills. That's just ridiculous. The rent's like $1,200, then my pay, and then credit cards and God knows what else. Not worth it, people. If you have a business anyways, you're doing it on the side or don't have overhead, or it's your own stuff, have at it. Have at it. But yeah, if you're trying to make money out of business, it's not worth it. You're just trying to get it fixed for yourself or your uncle or your grandpa or your mother, go right ahead, have at it. Alright, so hopefully you can see what's going on. Yeah, alright, so taking this out, Torx bit. This old carb off of here. You got throttle cable down here, you're gonna have to loosen. It's gonna be a 10 mil. Gotta crack her loose a little bit. I hope to God she ordered the right carburetor. When you order parts for these, you gotta be very, very specific. Not only is the model number important, but so is the serial. Because they'll make this model number for 10, 20 years. And if you look at the serial numbers, they'll actually show different carburetors for different serial numbers. Not all the time, but a lot of time. So you just order a carburetor for an hc152, you end up getting the one for this particular serial number and not that one. You ordered a whole wrong carb, you throw the carb on there, you're like, what the heck's going on? I just ordered a brand new carb, it ain't working. Well, buddy, you probably got the wrong carb. There's something you gotta know. Of course, I can't get this dang darn cable off. What the heck is going on here? Always something, people. Appears I have a spring in the way of me getting this dang cable out of the thing. There we go. I'm gonna get that off of there so I can get this dang cable out. I have no idea what that was or why it was on there. Okay. Now, I don't care about, ow! Old trashy carb off. She ordered the right one. I taught her how to do it. Showed her how to do it. Just like I explained to you guys. So, looks good to me. Alright. Got that going good. Got some new gaskets. That one's on there. These ain't the right gaskets, but whatever. Ain't the right. This ain't the right thing either. Son of a biscuit. Let's see. That's never gonna fit. I have some of these. So let me go grab one. Oh. El gramito. Alright. Now I just gotta basically pull the lines out of this particular grommet. Stick them into this one. There she goes. Come on, Bubba. There we go. Alright. And the breather. Oh, that was the breather. A return line. Breather here. And then tank line. Alright. This here. Almost. Alright. Usually I cut a little angle on the line, but they only give you so much line here. So I'm just trying to force it through. So it's going to be a little time consuming. But I just don't want to be too short on the line, you know. Come on, Bubba. We're with me here. Alright, well, I'll have to cut it. Very unfortunate. Oh. Might as well just go get some new line, I guess, at this point. Well, there might still be enough. I just cut a little angle on it, just so it feeds through easier. Then you'll get it to poke out the other side and you can grab it and pull it through like so. See? Let me just cut that little bit of part off. Alright. Now this, you gotta get the cable in it. Let's put the cable in. Boom, boom. Get that here. There we go. Got that in there, lock that back down. Boom-buddy, boom-buddy. Bolts through there. There we go. Get that in there. Oh, hello. Come on. All right. Now, go ahead and go down here. Just go like that. Actually, better get these. Fill line in. Almost did a whoopsie daisies here. Alright, that in there. Push that up in here. This is always going to take some time and some oomph. Get in. Basically got to get one side in. And it's alright. You're gonna fight with it for a little bit. You just gotta kind of just deal with it, to be honest. There we go. Alright. Now, looks like an old piece of line in there too. Go ahead and get that out. We're gonna dump this fuel out. I don't trust it. Actually, we don't have no two-stroke fuel. Let me see if I got any in my truck. Be right back. Alright, Daddy saves the day again. I keep some non-ethanol two-stroke and regular gas in my car at all times. And this is one of the reasons, because I never know when this place is going to have or not have gas. And I got work I got to do. Number one. Number two. Well, maybe. Come on. That was the right one, okay. The old pickup. The old drain back. And the old breather, okay. Cut this one at an angle too to get it through there. Great. All the lines are falling off now. Alright, everything's working now. Go ahead and what a piece of crap. Hate these damn things. There we go. I hope to God this thing works. Flip her ass around. Yeah. Start. Got her primed. Cold start. There she goes. Fortunately, there's no adjustment on this dang carb. So, can't believe there's no adjustment. Let me see here. Oh, my freaking back. There's one adjustment. Let me see here. was one adjustment. I finally found it. That's what you want. You want it to clean up under full throttle. At idle, you don't want it moving. And that's what we got here, folks. Another one bites the dust. Thanks for watching.